Seatbelts, everyone! Please let this be a normal field trip. With a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you're seeing what's in my neighborhood. Surfing on a sine wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left at Jimmy Teston. Take your second right past Mars on the magic school bus. Navigate a nostril, climb on the magic school bus. Spank a plane to two on our magic school bus. Rock the river of lava on the magic school bus. Such a fine thing to do. So strap your bones right to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Step inside, it's a wild ride. Come on, ride on the magic school bus.
Alright class, today we're going to learn about mycology. That's the study of fungi. Question class, are fungi multicellular or unicellular?
Oh, multicellular.
Unicellular.
Which one are they?
They, my quizzical class, are both. Fungi can take the shape as either a multi or a unicellular organism. Mushrooms are an example of a multicellular fungus, and yeast is an example of a unicellular fungus.
Yeast? I know what that is. That's what my mom and I used to make bread.
Fantastic fungal finding, Phoebe. Yeast is used to make bread rise when it's baked.
It's too bad Arnold's out sick. He loves mushrooms and bread.
Oh, Arnold, what a fun guy.
What does he have?
I can't quite remember. It was something like earthworm or... I remember. It was ringworm.
Ringworm? What's a ringworm? Excellent question. Ringworm isn't a type of worm at all. It's a festering fungus.
So cold. So cold.
But why would a fungus grow on Arnold?
Excellent question, Carlos. I couldn't think of a better one myself. And you know what I always say? It's time to take chances, make mistakes, and fight a fungus.
Aww, not another field trip. Whoa! Whoa, where are we? And what is that?
We are on Arnold's skin, and that class is Arnold's ringworm infection.
Ew!
It's kind of scary, but it doesn't look like a worm.
While the name ringworm suggests that it is some type of gross worm that gets in your skin, ringworm, or tinea, is actually caused by a fungus.
Oh yeah, remember? A fungus is a eukaryotic microorganism which is heterotrophic, meaning it gets its food from the environment, and essentially aerobic with limited anaerobic capabilities, meaning it usually gets oxygen to live, just like us.
Okay, so ringworm isn't a worm, but I don't see any giant mushrooms growing in Arnold's body. So how is it a fungus?
There are two categories of fungi, yeasts and molds. A mushroom is a type of mold, but so is tinea, Penicillium chrysogenum, and a bunch of others like we learned in class. Being a mold means it's multicellular, occurring in long filaments called hyphae. See, aren't they beautiful?
Ew!
But how is it making Arnold sick, Miss Frizzle?
An infection starts with an adherence of fungal propagules, which are reproductive units. For tinea, the propagules are called spores. Next comes the formation of hyphae that can spread within the tissue. This process is accompanied by a release of fungal enzymes and other pathogenic factors.
At my old school, we never talked about reproduction.
I have a question. How come we can see so much ringworm stain on Arnold's skin? Does any of it go inside, or does it stay out here?
Outstanding observation, Ralphie. Fungal infections, or mycoses, are classified depending on the degree of tissue involvement and the mode of entry into the host. These are superficial, localized in the skin, the hair, and the nails, subcutaneous, infection confined to the dermis, subcutaneous tissue, or adjacent structures, systemic, deep infections of the internal organs, and opportunistic, cause infection only in the immunocompromised. Can you guess which classification tinea falls under?
Well, we only see ringworm on Arnold's skin, so I bet it's superficial.
That's right! Ringworm is a special kind of fungus called a dermatophyte, which means it degrades keratin. Our skin, nails, and hair are all made from keratin, making those areas of the human body excellent sites for ringworm attack. Neato!
It says in my book that ringworm is attracted to keratin because amino acids in keratin provide ringworm with the main source of nitrogen. It uses keratinase to break up the keratin so it can get to the nitrogen.
Cool! It's like a giant carrot-eating monster that eats the keratin, your skin. Haha.
Carlos!
Check it out. It looks like something is attaching itself to the fungus.
That's where his T helper cells come into play.
But where are they? I don't see them.
Me neither.
Or me.
But look what is here, a hungry macrophage.
That's one big eater, and look, it's sending out some sort of chemical.
That's a cytokine, an interleukin-23 to be exact.
And that will go get Arnold's T cells.
Here they come.
Well, what do we have here?
Look, they are T helper 17 cells.
How can you tell?
Because they are sending out interleukin 17 cytokines.
And that will get the neutrophils.
I'm gonna beat you up. Take that. You want a granulosome in your face?
A healing hypothesis. The neutrophils will attack the fungus. Also, it will induce stromal and endothelial cells to secrete more cytokines. That is IL-6, chemokines, and CSF to induce inflammation.
But the infection is still here. There's just too much fungus for the immune system to handle.
The cells need help.
Oh, so itchy. It's swelling. I think it's getting worse. Oh,
Put your cream on, Arnold.
come on, guys, hurry.
Looks like we have some help. That topical cream is breaking down the cell membranes.
Take that, chitin.
It looks like this topical cream contains inhibitors of ergosterol synthesis, so it's not the chitin being broken down.
Look, the ergosterol is being broken down in the membranes, not the chitin.
And now the immune system can take out the infection.
Ah, there we go. I knew this immunity would work. Way to go, Arnold.
Yay! All better.